Oh, he's going for the marshmallow under the cookie that's pasted to the paper plate with peanut butter. He's like, how do I work this thing out? It's so sticky. Elton, are you eating candy corn? Is the paper plate stuck to your foot? Look who showed up. Tiny Tim is here. Yeah. You're a special one, Tiny Tim. How you doing, buddy? How are you today? You're such a good boy. Look at your big paw. Look at that big tail. There you go. There you go. You're such a soft little boy. Yeah, you are. I like that you let me touch your injured little paw. Yeah. You're such a good boy. Are these leaves in your way? There we go. You want to leave? You say, leave me alone. Uh-oh. Doggy. Look at Big Gurdy's butt waddle off. What a monster. Hey, happy OONSDAY, guys. It's a cold and windy Friday night. I've got a skunk right over there by the birdseed. Hard to see, but he's right by the seed. Got a few raccoons just showed up. Tonight I want to give them some fun food. I have some apple pancakes that are covered in peanut butter. I got some marshmallows, cookies, candy corn, caramel corn. Let's see how they like it. What about you? Oh, that one's a little bit nervous. Let's see if one of these babies takes it. So I'm going to hand them these throughout the night. Let them get some good thick peanut butter. The peanut butter is caked on top of that pancake. And it's covered in peanuts. Oh, that baby's going to it. So I want them to fatten up tonight because really cold weather is coming in. We're going to drop below freezing in a couple days from now. I have everything pasted in place with peanut butter. You stepped in it. What are you doing? That looks like Excitable Jill right there. And I think those are Excitable Jill's babies. Oh, look at you open your big mouth. Where's Bill? Where's your sister Bill? Look at that tongue go. Oh, that peanut butter. It's so thick and gooey. I got the crunchy peanut butter too. So they're really going to get their peanuts tonight. Jill, you're so cute. Wonder if that skunk's going to get closer. So the other night, that skunk had its tail up and a baby, no kidding, went right up to its back end and gave it a whiff. And I thought, you are one bold baby. The skunk did not spray, thankfully. Hey, Mr. Wiener just showed up. Mr. Wiener. Oh, baby, be good. Look how nice Mr. Wiener was when the baby attacked. Oh, there you go, Mr. Wiener. We got pancakes smothered with peanut butter, and on top of the peanut butter is more peanuts. We got cookie, caramel corn, marshmallows. That's a good boy. You guys be careful, there's a skunk nearby. I do not want him spraying and stinking up this patio. This patio was a royal mess this morning. I had to hose the whole thing down because we got rain last night while I still had a bunch of dog food out, and that dog food disintegrated into a pulp. And they were unable to clean it up throughout the night. So what a mess. But that's all part of the gig of feeding raccoons. It's messy almost every morning. Hi, pal. So yeah, those are apple pancakes. My wife will shred up some apples and mix some pancake batter in with it. And we put some either apple butter on it or some maple syrup, and it's really good. So This is from my wife, guys. Baby, you like the caramel corn? Are you gonna eat the candy corn with the caramel corn? You want the peanuts. Mr. Wiener, everything is stuck with peanut butter. Always gonna dunk it. Mr. Wiener, look at this. I have a popcorn ball covered in peanut butter with a cookie on top. Just for you. Oh, he's going for the cookies. He's gonna baptize that cookie too. Oh, so the peanut butter is rolling in the leaves and it's getting covered. It's that time of year where we're gonna have leaves everywhere. And it's all part of the fall scene. That with the frost that we're gonna have in a couple days from now. And I'm kind of worried about, you know, I give these guys so much water every night. I may have to turn off the hoses, at least for a few days, while we get, because we're going to have lows in the 20s actually. I don't want the hoses to swell up and break from the frozen water, so I'm going to have to go in and out of the house with pails of water to fill up their bowls for the next few days. The friendliest raccoon. I'm so lucky to have a buddy in this guy. Where's your sister Cutie? She's also very, very friendly. Oh, I hear them making noises out in the distance. Hopefully they'll start coming in soon. Oh, are you dunking that whole pancake? Oh, Mr. Wiener, that's gonna disintegrate fast. He's dunking the whole pancake. Maybe he's washing the leaves off. I'm tempted to walk out there and peek around the corner with the camera. I could see the end of the skunk through the plants. I could see his dark tail. He's got a neat white Y pattern on his back. And on the edge it almost looks like a heartbeat symbol. Very unique pattern on that skunk. I hope he comes out in the open so we get a view of him. Get that, Mr. Wiener. Oh there. Who wants that one? Mr. Wiener, we got some new raccoons here. You gotta share. Okay, who wants this one? Is that you, Gurdy? Hi, big Gurdy. Here, some yummies for you. Oh, the marshmallow sticks to the plate. And Gurdy took off with it. Okay, we got a raccoon right next to the skunk. I gotta try to get footage of this without getting sprayed. The tail's up. Yeah, very dark skunk with just a Y-shaped white and a long white end of the tail. Beautiful white head on that skunk right there. Okay, that was the blonde colored one. A very nervous raccoon. Waiting for him to come back. What did you do there? You flipped the paper plate upside down with the popcorn ball. Someone's got to fix that situation. There you go, baby. Oh. Again, when I have big meal ticket items out there, it's not always the best for filming because they grab it like Jill just did and takes off with it. So she's gonna take that way behind the shed on the property line and eat it in privacy. Oh boy, two just showed up by the skunk. So they're starting to come in, but look, That one's taking the entire paper plate. And I'm guessing that's going to end up in the neighbor's yard. Where I grew up in the city, we had the metal garbage cans that raccoons would tip over every night. And there was always a mess in the street somewhere from raccoons. We just all knew it and we all dealt with it. We were always cleaning up after raccoons, and we were always rescuing raccoons that were trapped. So we would, sometimes the garbage can wasn't that full and they'd be stuck on the bottom, and you'd have to kind of slowly tip it over, back up, and let them crawl out and take off. Looks like Heather might be here. She's on the bird bath. Good thing Moira's not around. She would not tolerate that. Hi, Heather. It's a very, very windy night. That cold front is pushing in right now, I think. And the wind really picked up. It has them kind of nervous. She just came down from the pine tree and she beelined right this way. She's doing a Mr. Wiener. She's taking the cookie to the water and dunking. You know, it's funny with Heather. She always looks like she has teary eyes. Like real extra wet eyes. In fact, probably my most viewed video is a short of her and Cutie taking turns eating, and she looks like she just has tears in her eyes. She looks so adorable. Okay, someone got a big bite of cookie and peanut butter off of that popcorn ball there and took off. That's what I hate about this. They all take off. I like to keep them right here. Oh, this looks like Elton John right here. Hi, Elton. Oh boy, you got a marshmallow. Elton is getting so big, just like his brother Klaus. Looks like right behind this one is Cleopatra, Elton's mom. Oh, here's Elton. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, you're just interested in marshmallows. This is a one-way relationship, I swear. Take the food away, you guys want nothing to do with me. That's probably the case with every pet that everyone has out there too. Take the food away for 4 days, see what happens with that pet. There's Midnight. Midnight just showed up. I'd love it if Midnight came in close. That was a couple weeks ago. Midnight was right here. I actually touched Midnight on the head, which was just amazing, because Midnight's always on the outskirts. Gurdy's back. Gurdy ran off with a popcorn ball before, and she was gone a long time. That's a big meal to put down. It's not the easiest to chew on. I gave up chewing on popcorn balls a while ago. I don't want to break a tooth. Well, I got a little microphone sock on my camera to help with this wind. It's so windy I don't think you'd be able to hear the raccoons or me. Okay, looks like Klaus is by the green water bowl. I'd like it if Klaus would come in. Klaus, come on. Sometimes I do a little handful of peanuts to get him to come in. Here's Cleopatra next to her son. Look at that. Cleopatra and her son Elton John are about the same size. Isn't that something? And she was one of the first moms to bring her babies here this year, and she actually was hanging out by my wood pile that I have a tarp over. She had her babies in my wood pile, and every morning I'd put extra dog food right by the tarp there, and she'd come out during the day and nibble on that, and she'd be one of the first ones here at night with the babies. So just like Miss Moira last year, Cleopatra introduced her babies to me pretty early on, And you can see they're real nice with me. Elton John's a beautiful one. He lets me pet him and interact with him. And I'm hoping he's kind of has the same personality as Mr. Wiener next year, where I can brush him, I can pet him, I can interact with him and be silly with him. He's kind of got that personality. We're still learning each other a little bit. What was it, a day or two ago? Up about to my knuckle. My finger was in his mouth. He didn't bite down hard, but he was like, oh, that's not food, and he let go. But you don't want that to happen with raccoons, because one could actually really bite down. But he was real gentle about it, and he let go. But it's moments like that I try to avoid. So Elton still has to learn the system a little bit of being hand-fed and being pet. But he's a real good boy. Hey, there's Klaus. Hi, Klaus. Gonna eat some caramel corn? So it's funny with my viewers, everyone seems to have a favorite raccoon. And I have a viewer in Europe, I think her name is Martina, and she says Klaus is her favorite. So Martina, here's a good close-up of Klaus. He is a cutie. I could see why anyone would like him. You know, I'm pretty fond of him, and I'm pretty fond of Elton. They're both wonderful personalities. I know for sure that Klaus is a boy. I saw him stand up and reveal himself. I'm guessing Elton's a boy, but I've gotten it wrong in the past. Yes, I have. Bill would be an example. I thought Bill was a boy forever until Bill showed up with babies. And I realized, oh, okay, Bill is not a boy. Hi, Cleo. You raised some good babies this year. Yes, you did. And I can't really pet you like I pet your babies, because you would probably take my hand. I can get close with her, but she's kind of protective of her space. And that's okay. But I gotta say, every day she gets a little more used to me. Some raccoons, it takes a really long time. Other ones, it goes fast. It makes a big difference if you start off with them as babies. An adult that's new to the area, it's probably not gonna come right up to you right away. So this is one of Cleo's that I think is a female. Resembles a mother extraordinarily close with the facial features. That's what makes me guess that it's a female also. Just a different facial design than the males. I'm guessing that's a female. Don't have a name for her yet. All in time. Uh-oh. Someone tried to steal Cleo's pancake. Peanut butter pancake. Here's a candy corn. Here. There you go, you goofy boy. You're not going to take my finger off again, are you? You made a mistake the other night. You made a simple mistake. But that's how you learn. You learn that I'm not food. Yes, you did. So as for me, I have to be able to read when it's a true mistake, that it's not aggression, and I got to get right back at it with them. And not show fear, because they can pick up on that. Just like I was discussing in my last video, that the release of oxytocin when you're petting a raccoon or petting a dog or a cat, it's a two-way thing. There's a release of that hormone. And it's a trusting hormone, and they can pick up on that smell, that pheromone smell, and it has them lower their guard. So it's important to maintain that happy, positive attitude and not have something like cortisol or lactic acid in your system that's releasing that fear smell. Or epinephrine, that's another one. Or is it norepinephrine? I'm not up on my neurochemicals. Hi there, baby. Should I name you dopamine or serotonin? You are a cutie. Oh, look, we got Midnight to come in a little bit closer. I threw some peanuts out. Okay, Midnight. There you go, sweetie. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Midnight. I have such empathy for this raccoon, but I'm also so proud of it that with 3 legs for a couple years, it's kept its own. To get away from predators, I've never seen Midnight climb up a tree, but I'm guessing it has to. How do you pull yourself up a tree with just 3 legs? So what a testament to that survivor spirit that raccoons have. They're such an admirable animal, and I just hate that they get a bad rap, and I really want to show these guys in a different light, because they have redeeming qualities that we should all respect, for sure. You think of when they were picking out a national animal, and we settled on the bald eagle. I heard that Benjamin Franklin wanted it to be the turkey, because he admired all the qualities of a turkey, and turkeys are very smart. They're intelligent birds. And I don't know, I think raccoons kind of envelop the American spirit. They're very scrappy. They're survivors. They're a little rough sometimes, like us. Look at our sports. I'd say a raccoon represents that side of us for sure. I'm surprised there are no athletic teams named the Raccoons. Why is that? I don't know. These guys need a little more respect. I think Rodney Dangerfield would agree with me. Hey, Elton. There you go. It's a package deal, Elton. You get the cookie, the peanut butter with the marshmallow. Oh, is that funny? Well, we're getting close to most of the big stuff being gone. I see a cookie left and a pancake covered in peanut butter left. So yeah, Mr. Possum was hanging out right where the skunk was. The possums and the skunks seem to love the bird seed. I have the suet feeder right here and some bird feeders, and all that good stuff falls down, and every night this is where they hang out. There he is. Oh. How's your legs doing today? You putting some weight on that back leg? Well, that would be good. You know, I'm looking at that toe, and the nail seems to be sticking up a little bit. But he's, look at him, he's putting full weight on it. That is really good. And this front one that was injured, he feels around with it. He grabs peanuts with it. So that tells me that's going to recover all the way. Got something in your fur. I don't know what that is. Oh, you're such a cute boy. You got such a good wet nose. That means you're healthy. You know, there's still a pancake left, Tim. Do you want a pancake with peanut butter? How about you, baby? No, just give me peanuts. Peanuts are the best. Get right to the source, right to the protein. So how do you charm a raccoon? You have a large supply of peanuts. And you give it to them, you get them to get closer and closer and closer every day till they're eating out of your hand. That's how you do it. Anyone who's an animal whisperer or charmer, the secret is food. Food, food, food. Yeah. He is putting that foot down, although he has a caramel corn stuck to his bad foot. So someone asked me to try and get some footage of them after they're done eating. And I'll be honest, I only ever see them eating. I mean, I did go out in the woods and look for their habitat, and I did film a raccoon up in the tree by its hollow, just kind of laying around. But if they're not eating, they're not really doing too much. I mean, I do see them socialize out in the yard a little bit, but it's usually on the way or leaving from eating. That kind of just seems to be their whole gig, is just eat, eat, eat. They must have such a high metabolism that they just got to keep putting the food down. You're a crazy little baby. You remind me of Excitable Bill. You are unpredictable. What are you doing? There you go. There's enough to go around. Alright? Gurdy. You working on the peanut butter on the plate? There you go. Oh, Tim. You got it good. You know this is your spot. I need it carved right here, reserved for Tiny Tim. So here's the two siblings with the dark socks. They seem to hang together all the time. Still trying to figure out who their mother is. Yeah, you're a naughty little one. I know you are. You got an attitude. But I think I'm gonna call it quits here. You know, it's very windy tonight, and on windy nights they're very, very nervous, and they come and they take off real quick when there's a gust of wind, and they're just not comfortable hanging around for long periods of time. So I'm just gonna let them eat in peace and eat at their own pace. This will all be gone by the morning, guaranteed. It always is. So happy OONSDAY, everyone. Just a quick little food video again of them trying some yummy things, some pancakes and some peanuts, some marshmallows, some cookies, and some popcorn balls. Say bye, Tiny Tim. You're such a good boy. Say bye, guys with the black socks. You guys a baseball team? See you guys.